I think what's interesting is that when we looked at our model, it has always been based on aid and giving aid through giving shoes. And as we wanted to create more economic development opportunities in the countries we give in, like Guatemala, Honduras, Ethiopia, Malawi, we realized that one of the biggest industries there was coffee. And by trading directly with the coffee farmers, we can make a huge impact in their lives. And at the same time, we are rolling out retail stores. And rather than just having stores that are only focused on selling product, creating these cafes so that more people are coming in has proven to be a great strategy through our retail.
It seems like there's a Starbucks on every corner. How do you find a place to locate one of these cafes?
Well, I think the thing is that with Starbucks and the other big coffee shops, they've really become a mass commodity, and so I think more and more customers are looking for a place they can go and hang out and feel like more like they're in someone's home or living room, and kind of that third place to spend time. So really it's about looking for locations that are a little bit off the beaten path, more like neighborhood locations than being on every single corner.
So you're not talking about necessarily in big cities, you're looking for smaller fields. I know you have one here in Soho,
we just opened one in New York, and we have Chicago and Portland and LA and Austin and Amsterdam and London. So we are going after big cities.
But you wouldn't be here on this busy street corner,
Exactly. We're on
right?
Elizabeth Street in NoHo in New York. So it's about picking the right neighborhoods and the right locations. And the great thing is we also have national distribution in every single Whole Foods. And we're one of the only coffee brands in America to be in all the Whole Foods. So we're seeing that even though we started in shoes and moved to eyewear, that our customers are excited about being able to make a difference with their morning cup of joe.
I love that when I buy a pair of your shoes that it is making a social difference, but the only reason I buy it is because the shoes are comfortable and they look good.
Yes.
You got to have a good product to start out with.
Exactly, and I think that's one of the things that's exciting about us getting into the coffee space is by trading directly with the coffee farmers, we're getting the choicest quality in terms of the beans. And so we can really offer an artisanal coffee experience when you go to the cafe or if you're brewing it in your home versus, many of the big chains have had to sacrifice some of the quality.
But you haven't talked about the water side of things. And how much, we have Matt Damon on.
Yeah, great. He's at water.org.
Water.org. Well, you're not doing this with water.org, but if everybody's going to attack the same problem, how much of the world has no clean water? It's like some ridiculous number.
A huge amount of the world actually doesn't have. I mean, anyone pretty much living under the poverty line is struggling with getting access to clean water.
And it's not expensive. And there's ways of doing it with loans. It can be paid like the way water.org does. But this makes sense for you, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I think eventually we will work with water.org. We have a great water partner right now called Water for People.
I saw that.
Does these public and private partnerships to help create systems very similar to water.org. The key is to create an organization, a partnership that will be sustainable and that can really be owned by the community. To go in and help create clean water, and if the community doesn't own it and continue to operate it.
And for every bag of beans you sell,
a week of clean water, and the way that we get to that.
Somebody, or for every cup of coffee, a day of clean water for someone. Yeah.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Dowdy from CNBC. Thank you so much for checking out our channel. You can subscribe by clicking right here to check out the latest Mad Money CEO interviews, market news, financial advice, and product unboxing. Enjoy!